Delaware Valley Regional High School welcomed a new club at the beginning of the 2021 to 2022 school year. SAFE, a student-led organization advocating for the safety and equality of all, was proposed by Del Val alumni Leo Fontanez and current Del Val students Hunter Leeds and Rin Gatley last year. After attending several Board of Education meetings and witnessing hateful speech being spoken towards the LGBTQ+ community, Fontanez, Gatley, and Leeds decided to address the issue publicly.
Many of these people were just speaking out of pure hate, and I was reminded of my younger self, someone who struggled to find his sexuality and overall identity and where he fit in, and I was just taken back to young Hunter, and there's tons of young hunters out there who are still questioning who they are every single day, and I didn't want and I couldn't let myself walk away from any of these functions and any of these events knowing that I didn't say anything.
Hunter had spoke, and then an alumni, Leo, had spoke as well, and then I sent an email to Mrs. Wasserback and Ms. Olcott when she was still here, and just said, kind of expressing the same thoughts that Hunter and Leo did.
Later on, I met alongside with Rin Gatley and Leo Fontanez with Ms. Wasserback, our superintendent, and Ms. Olcott, our former principal, and we basically just spoke about how we can make Del Val a great place, and it ultimately turned into SAFE.
The club continues to gain momentum, with new members providing a larger presence and exciting ideas for proactive fundraisers.
My number one hope is that it continues to expand. I know we have a lot of upperclassmen involved in kind of more officer leadership positions, so I hope that we get more underclassmen to join us, and it just continues to grow.
After producing a successful staff versus students kickball game to raise money for the club and collecting impressive donations for Ukrainian relief funds, SAFE plans on holding a color run in support of the LGBTQ+ community in June. Club officers want to stress the sense of safety and casual harmony found within club meetings amongst these productive events and conversations.
I think, even though SAFE, it's a very fancy name with students advocating for equality, but at the same time, a lot of the time our meetings are just safe places to kind of discuss what we're all feeling within the school and areas, because every person has a different experience, and it's really just a safe environment.
If we could make Del Val a place where these conversations kind of lead to a better understanding of our peers, and I feel like just an understanding of the human experience that extends beyond our own is going to lead to a Del Val that's more safe and more inclusive, no pun intended by the way, and better for everyone. And then I think that would be a good future for Del Val and for the club here.
Senior SAFE members look forward to graduating and making an impact outside of the Del Val community, but hope that the club will continue to grow and inspire positive change.
I really want to see SAFE be supplanted at Del Val and really be allowed to grow and to greater the interests of students at Del Val, to make sure everyone feels it's an inclusive environment, an environment that people feel happy and wanted in.
I wanted to create something for the future generations so that a young, hunter, future hunter, whatever you want to say, 13-year-old kid, 14-year-old kid who's just starting out as a freshman can come to Del Val and feel safe and feel, happy, and know that there are people here to help, them, through any type of obstacle or challenge that they're going through in their life.
Be sure to show your support for SAFE through active participation in their fundraising efforts. To learn more about the club and how you can become a member, email Ryan Murphy at dvrhs.k12.nj.us. Let's create a safer community together.